Counting on my blessings. Thankful for my settings.
Okay, so this is going to be a short one. I just finished watching Andrew Callaghan's interview with Fenix Flexin, an LA rapper, I believe, who everyone is talking about. If you haven't heard, this is a good one. And if it's outside of your echo chamber bubble algorithm, this is one you do want to hear about because it is pretty good. So basically, the short rundown is that Fenix Flexin used to be part of this group called Shoreline Mafia, I believe, that broke up during COVID. And then he went solo. Then the most recent development here, and this is all, the whole point of this video is to give credit to Mr. Flexin, because Mr. Flexin is Mr. Fenix or Mr. Flexin. He is a genius. He is a... dare I say, the future will decide whether he's a musical genius, but from like creating discourse perspective, he is a genius. Yeah, about a month ago, he released this song called Rubberz, and it's basically a synthy, I don't know if new wave is the right term, but it's like a synthy 80s, almost like... not burlesque, but like almost like Eastern sort of like 80s Eastern synth, like almost a traditionally East European vibe to it, or more of a Morrissey sort of British, what's the word? Like, I guess chanson? Either way. And it's a bop, first of all. It's a bop. And I think people are partially, like people, like partially people are, like part of the hype is that people actually like this song. And we're going to get to that, the quality of the song. But the other part of it, or the bigger part of it maybe, is that everyone is speculating whether this is made with AI. Because it has, first of all, it kind of has that vibe. Second of all, he doesn't really sound like this. He doesn't really sing like this. In the Andrew Callaghan video, he makes a point of like singing the song, and the producers are talking about making the song, and it's all like just really funny, and it's the whole thing is just fantastic. And he sings the song, and it doesn't really sound like that, and they get onto this auto-tune thing, but it's all like some horrible shit. Like it's all just sort of a way to like act like the discourse doesn't matter. And I don't know exactly how calculated this is, but it definitely feels calculated to a degree. I don't know if Fenix wanted to create this. Is it AI discourse? Because obviously somebody is going to do it. What I can remember the most in my sort of corner of music and the internet is Playboi Carti doing the AI thing, or rather his producers or people who were sending him song ideas were using an AI to make their voice into his voice. And I believe he left that on several songs. I think Fine, what's it called? My so bad she can't even go outside. That one, and then also the Weeknd song, the Jit song, what's that called? Timeless, of course. And I believe there's also, I haven't listened to the album in a while. I lied to you, and lied to me. Yeah, so those are the three songs that Carti did this on. And so anyway, Fenix released this song. And the thing is, the song is pretty good. And we can sit here and speculate to what degree it's just all calculated. We don't know. I do think Fenix, being an LA native who popped off before the pandemic with this Shoreline Mafia, who I'm surprised I haven't really heard about before, I do think he's native enough to like this game that we've been playing in popular culture, especially in music for the past 2 decades, to understand that like creating discourse around your stuff and creating a debate around your stuff, like this is basically mumble rap. Like what's happening with this song and with this whole thing, and what might come to happen with other artists is like this is basically going to be mumble rap. Like, is it AI? And it's going to create this whole discussion on whether it's AI and whether it matters whether it's AI. And that's what's happening. And again, I don't know exactly to what degree it is calculated, but we'll get to the quality of the song and in my sort of final point later in the video. But here's the thing. Everyone who doesn't like AI, like, I don't know, like people like Anthony Fantano's position on it, or Andrew Callaghan, I assume if I'm going to judge them and like presuppose or be judgmental, or have prejudice rather is the word, I would probably say they probably don't like AI in music. Most people don't. I feel like it's a bit of a kind of sheep opinion at this point to like hate on AI. it's like gonna be outdated really fast, this take, I think. But if you don't like AI, like, don't create a video talking about this song, because I wouldn't have heard about this song if you guys wouldn't have made so many videos about it. So you guys don't get it. Like, obviously, maybe you don't care. Like, these people have an incentive to create videos about it because it's going to give them views and AdSense and whatever. But it's crazy, like, how much people don't still see. Like, if you really cared about AI not mattering, like, don't comment on the video. Like, if you think it's obvious that it's AI and it's shit, like, don't make that comment on the video, because it's going to give this Andrew Callaghan interview even more likes and views. I shouldn't even have to say this in 2026. Like, the internet is basically a democracy. The algorithms are a democracy, and you vote. And you vote by commenting and liking. And if you don't like something, like, don't interact with it. Don't even watch the video. Like, we can't do that because human nature doesn't work that way. And like, deplatforming leads to Donald Trump getting reelected. So sorry for like bringing that out of nowhere, but welcome to the channel. So anyway, that's my take regarding what people are saying about it. And then finally, I want to talk about this song. This song is a fucking banger, and I'm contemplating, and I'm trying to figure out why I think it's a banger. Because this song, I like what it represents. I like how it pisses people off. I like how this guy is like a rapper with like face tats, and he makes this banger. I love how in the Andrew Callaghan video, he's essentially created like several songs, or he shows several snippets of him, of songs in this style, like songs with like this 80s weird Morrissey like bop style. It's so great, and he's taking this aesthetic to like, he's going for it, like he's committing to it, and it sounds good. And he talks about like Lenny Kravitz and stuff, and it's kind of giving a weird Lenny Kravitz vibe, like aura wise. It's just 2026, and y'all gotta get used to this. Like, new weird stuff that creates controversy is always going to be interesting to people, and there's gonna be an audience for this. And whether this guy is like a David Bowie, like obviously that's not the good a comparison, but like whether this guy is like a designer, or like, I don't know, like a Lupe Fiasco, or weird example. If this guy is a designer, or if he's a Ariel Pink, I guess is an interesting comparison that makes sense. Time will tell, right? But this is good, and the song is good, and it works. And him doing the rapper swag music video thing over a song which sounds like this, that is about bands and swallowing these jagged little pills. You know what it's giving? It's giving like What in Tarnation. Like, it's giving like 2016 like country trap crossover in the best possible way. Now, I just want to wrap this up on like a general AI take. Like, whether something is AI generated doesn't matter. What matters is the output. If you want to put a bunch of value into how things are made, we stopped doing that 50 years ago. We stopped doing that when synthesizers came out. We stopped doing that when sampling came out. We stopped doing that when Skrillex, arguably the greatest musical genius of his generation, created a whole bop and created a whole album filled with bangers on his laptop, breaking every possible rule regarding compression and dynamics and mixing and songwriting. And yes, oh my God, in the song, like, that's out the window. This AI thing is no different. It's the same. You can think it's prompted and prompting sucks, but that makes you officially an old head in your 20s, if that's what you think. And get out of here with that take. Like, this is literally like the speed of culture happening in front of your eyes. Like, boomers are going to, like 25-year-old boomers are going to exist. Like 22-year-old boomers are going to exist, because the 15-year-olds are going to sit with their prompting and do shit that the 15-year-olds like, and those people are going to have an audience, and then it's going to go mainstream, and that's basically what's happening now. So with this guy, although to be fair, this guy's 30 from what I can tell on Wikipedia. But anyway, it won't matter. It won't matter. What matters is the output. What matters is the prompt and the quality. And if you want to attribute things like you think is good art and you think it isn't, like, you can do that, that's fine. But like, it doesn't matter. Like, people have tried. Like, get with the times, things change, things develop, and this is just a new frontier. And there are going to be different models. There's going to be like, it's nuanced. It's going to be nuanced, and it's not going to be this huge black and white thing where it's like just prompt music and not prompt music. Like, there's different ways of doing it. You can generate a drum beat. You can generate a bass. This guy, what I think he's doing, and I should have mentioned this earlier in the video, but this is a very ranty sort of video, like unscripted rambling type of video. I think what he's doing here is, I think he's putting his voice, like the Playboy Carti AI people, Playboy Carti AI voice songwriter people. I think he's singing it himself, but he's putting his voice through a voice shifter to make his voice sound more like that, just sound more goofy, just sound more like jagged little pills. Like, yeah, that's what's happening here. And it's honestly, why can't he use that tool? It makes sense. Like, why can't you use a tool? Like, if I want to create if I want to sing songs and just put a female filter over my voice, I don't see any difference between that and autotune. And if there's anyone out there who's still in 2026 thinks autotune is a problem, like, you got to get with it, dude. Like, you got to listen to some James Blake or something. Like, get out of here.